Hi everybody, it's Jessica from Tensita Johnson, and today I'm back with my super cute model Margarita, and we're going to show you an easy half-up style. For this half-up style, you just have to part the crown hair with the middle parting, and you're going to section off about 2 inches, 5 centimeters, 3 fingers wide, more or less, 2 to 3 fingers from the crown hair. I'm going to clip this part of the hair away for the time being. I'm measuring here with the comb how wide I did the first section, and I'm doing exactly the same thing on the right hand side using the tail of my comb, combining the line from the wear so that I have a triangle, no, not a triangle, a rectangle, a rectangular shape. This part of the hair I also clip away because I want to take the remaining hair into a deep ponytail. This avoids that something tangles while I'm braiding. I think Margarita was tired, poor thing. It was early in the morning and we were preparing her hair for a violin presentation. So now I'm going to start with the first section of hair. So just take away the clip. If you have the sensation like I had it here, that there are some hairs sticking out and that they could annoy you while you're braiding, just redo the deep ponytail. Here you see it again. And then we're going to prepare the hair. I'm using just some water because it gives me a bit more grip. Then I'm applying some oil because my model's hair is quite dry, and then the ends are tangling, and we're going to start with a small section from the front that I split into 3 equal strands. Now from the inner strand I start, and then I make 1 stitch right under the middle, left under the middle, and we're doing a regular Dutch braid. You will see that I always bring 1 under the middle, like here the right hand strand, and then I add in a portion of hair. I want to pancake, make wider this braid later. This is why I don't take 2 small sections. I do it a bit more generously, incorporating good chunks of hair and then losing it up in the next step. Braid until there's no more hair to incorporate and do 1 or 2 extra stitches. Now I'm using hairspray. Let it dry a bit or let it settle in. Hold the hair loosely and pull and tuck the outer edges. This makes the braid wider and even. In case you have thinner hair or not that much hair as Margarita, you can always achieve a big and a bit more loose and boho looking braid. I'm using tiny hair elastics, clear ones in this case, because we don't want them to be seen later. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. Comb the hair good through, we don't want tangles. I'm applying some oil again, especially to the ends. It just helps smoothing the hair out and makes it so much easier to braid. The rest of the oil I just use for the ends of the ponytail because I did not want to waste product. Repeat the line you had on the left hand side. Take a section of hair, split it into 3. Start with the inner strand. Bring the left under the middle, right under the middle, left under the middle, and then you start to add in good portions of hair. You can take your first braid always as a guideline. If you do not know how much, or you don't remember, or you just begin and start to learn to braid, take the other side as your guideline and try to add the same amount of hair, because it will make your braids look more equal to each other. Let the hairspray settle in before you start gently to pull the outer edges. Remember what I always like to explain: once you have been pulling too much, you have to rebraid, so do it gently. I'm using a bit more hairspray because I was afraid it would loosen up. And now secure this braid with a clear elastic. In summer especially, don't do too many turns of the elastic because they will easily snap. Now we are releasing the deep ponytail, and I'm clipping away those two braids that we just did, the two Dutch braids. I do another parting diagonally from the ear to the horizontal parting on the top of her head, using some water to have it easier to bring the hair up. Here you see it's like a triangle that we create. Oh, poor thing. She's so tired. I will let her sleep longer next time. So I'm clipping this portion of hair away for the time being, and we're going to prepare the other side, doing exactly the same from the end of the horizontal parting from the top, combined to over the ear. You're going to make a diagonal line. I'm using water for not to use too much product. Comb everything neatly through. And now with the toothbrush and some hair gel, we're going to tame these flyaways. And especially in our region where we have a lot of humidity, I like, especially for these official occasions, like now her violin audition. This girl is so talented. She plays piano, she plays the violin, she is a great dancer. So that day it was the violin audition, and now we have two portions prepared. We are combining them, but not without using some gel also on the right hand side. This gel is combined with olive oils and argan oil, and really helps the hair not to break, and I like the finish when it's dry. It looks very good. Combine the two strands on the top, right under the two braids. I'm using here two clear elastics, and now we are going to combine the three ponytails we have. Make an opening in the braid and bring it over the little tiny ponytail, and do the same thing on the right hand side. When you brought it through, tighten the braid by pulling at the ends to bring the elastic more up, and I'm securing with an extra elastic both braids under the tiny ponytail. Now I'm going to give a little bit of volume to the ponytails, but just to the two that we brought from the top over the tiny ponytail. And the hair from the top we're using to cover all of this. You can use some extra hairspray, and here you are. This is our final result. This braid actually is done, or this style, quite quick, and it stays in perfectly for special occasions. Hope you liked our video. See you back to the next tutorial very soon. Bye bye, and thanks for watching.